I can picture what you're thinking of. My imagination's not enough. Oh, no, it's not safe to say what you're always looking for. Hey, someone to make you feel like. Don't wanna think of all the who's that you can pick and choose for. Talk about us like you want it. Stop talking like, ooh, we lost it. You don't seem to know, ooh, oh, you're on cruise control. Don't wanna think of all the rules that you can pick and choose. I wanna make you feel like you talk about us like you want it. Stop talking like, ooh, we lost it. You don't seem to know, ooh, oh, you're on cruise control.
Chat. Yeah, I'm around.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are doing well today. It's about that time once again. It's time to get into another ESEA main match. We're here for East Coast Gaming, and they are facing off with LOTO Gaming. This should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. We're here on the map of Vertigo, so there's only time that can tell which team's going to be coming out on top on this one. I'm not sure I've seen East Coast Gaming on too many Vertigo matches. Have you? I haven't really been keeping track of their Vertigo stats here in the past season, so I wasn't expecting for it really to come up again, but we should be underway anytime soon. Anyway, I'm joined by Left. He's a wonderful co-caster. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got to say for us today.
Yeah, obviously, gonna be a great match, like all the other East Coast Gaming matches are. Should be interesting to see what they can do against the Peruvian team of LOTO Gaming. There might be a little bit of a ping difference here. If we hit tab, we can maybe see the players. Some of the players from LOTO Gaming are sitting at the 3-digit mark, which is never what you want to see, but nevertheless, should have a good little competition here, and the Peruvian wide swing might come into play. One might say.
Yeah, certainly might. But I mean, ping, that's kind of up in the air when it comes to ESEA League. I've seen teams from different regions playing in Europe, playing in North America. So this isn't something that you see all the time. This is something you'd see in a lot of leagues. So like, for instance, in EU Open currently, there's an Asian team, D13, currently playing through ESEA Open because there's no ESEA scene in Asia. And they're looking to get through to EPL, but they're playing out of Mongolia. They're playing on European servers. And
Do they win games?
They were like 13-2 last time I checked. Like, they were winning a lot of their matches dominantly in ESEA Open in Europe from Asia. So, I mean, it is possible to see teams do that sort of thing. There are upsets that can come from this. And some of these teams do have great showings, even on this high ping. So seeing something like this isn't something uncommon anymore, because players know if they want to get ahead, get the EPL, they have to be in one of the major regions, whether that be Australia, whether that be NA or EU. So they've all realized we have to transition to this, even if we have bad ping. So that's not too uncommon anymore, and I love to see that personally. Like, for me, I'm like, why don't NA teams just play EU? It'd be the same ping. They had like 130 ping. You'd have 130 ping in EU. Who knows? Might do better. Might get better at the game. But
maybe.
I mean, no way really to tell. We're just kind of speculating. But of course, it seems like we got 10 players in server, which is fantastic to see right off the gate. So I think we should be getting ready to go anytime soon. I'm going to throw us into the server really quickly, and we should be underway in just a few moments.
All right, yeah, I think we're live. You got the live feed up?
Of course.
Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolutely divine Wednesday night, and we are going into ninth round on Inferno. Gonna see the classic wall strat, but KOT3 is going to be running in. Not a surprise. And trades go back and forth. East Coast Gaming is up 3-1. Make it a 2v2 though. Alonso coming in with the trades. And now NRB in a 1-on-2. Does have 100 HP though, so it's going to be interesting to see how this moves out.
Yeah, of course, NRB, he's got 100 HP like you were saying. If he can just isolate these fights, he'll be feeling a lot better. Can't afford to be double-teamed all up, which no one likes anyways in this game. So let's see if he's going to be able to pull one out and find that initial pick to get back. Because even if he just gets tagged down by one, he'll be feeling a lot better. Now, looks like
exactly.
LOTO want to play time. They have 2 players.
Can you blame them?
Yeah, I don't blame them. Oh no!
It's over.
No! Why would you do that, Alonso, bro? Alonso just threw. He body blocked his teammate on accident right there, and well, I took the round the way of East Coast Gaming. They're gonna get to pick CT side there. That can be a huge determining factor here on Vertigo and Nuke. So this map right here, especially. Let's see.
Absolutely.
If ECG is going to be able to pull things together on their CT side, or if LOTO going to go crazy, make their way on to the first pest round. Only time can tell. The match is live. We're underway.
3 smokes coming out for LOTO Gaming here. I'm interested to see where that's gonna go. Only time is gonna tell, obviously. But as I say that, a little bit of early aggression coming out for East Coast Gaming towards the A ramp position. Foxy gonna tag up Juicy a little, but nothing too concrete quite yet. Once again, 3 smokes, so quick pop flash into A ramp. Gonna see another peek from Juicy. Not gonna find much, and now it looks to be a pretty clear A hit. The CTs are going to hear that, and the Ts have taken control of yellow. Molly going out towards Sandbag. That's a standard Molly. Interesting to see that on pistol round, but nevertheless, it is there. Now,
Yeah, it's
smoke's going out.
Starting
Yeah,
to make
this is a...
LOTO Gaming starting to make their way out onto the site. Gonna be able to go ahead and get the plants, and now retake gonna have to come on out. It's a 5v5 fashion for both these teams. Initial shots coming out there from Juicy. Going to tag down Foxy. Won't be for much though. Just tags him down to 85. Now Mac and Co starting to make their swing. Gonna be able to find the first one. Onto Imaginal. Shots back and forth, and shoes gonna be fouled out by Cody. NRB gonna be able to find one. Mac good for the other, and that smoke working into the favor of East Coast Gaming as Cody, last man standing, has to find himself an ace. Is tagged down through the smoke by Mac and found. That'll be the first round going the way of East Coast Gaming.
Yeah, and definitely some stuff to unpack from that round. So we actually did cast East Coast Gaming last time on Vertigo, and we saw the same wall of smokes that blocked off the ramp position and the sandbag position. And that worked really, really well for East Coast Gaming because, you know, the Ts had already used all their utility getting that bomb plant down, and after that, it was easy pickings for East Coast Gaming. The Ts had to run through that smoke, and very easy round for East Coast Gaming because of that utility.
Yeah, it certainly was. And now it's a dig buy up here for the side of LOTO. They've got themselves PT50 as well. They're just looking to do some damage, possible conversion. Looking to take as many rifles, maybe carry them over onto their side, allow them to go ahead and get a little bit more done with it. But so far, Hornet gonna be able to find one, but the trade does come through. NRB's there to back him up the post-death. Now the side of LOTO fall apart, leaving it all down to Alonso, and he'll be eliminated as well. He's gonna go ahead and look for the bomb plant, but Mac will be watching him with the MP9 to finish him off. Put that second round on the board for the side of East Coast Gaming.
Yeah, nothing really too surprising there. That was a classic round. I mean, you know, they went for the mid picks with the Deagles on NRB. They didn't find much, and obviously that was just a quasi half buy from the Ts because, as we can see now, they're going to be buying into this round. And as I say that, we do see, you know, the keeping of the MP9s from East Coast Gaming, which is interesting, but makes sense because they might assume the Ts are double saving, and we'll see where it goes. And as I say that, Chewy does get taken out of 56 HP by the Molly. And we see that last match, that early aggression from East Coast Gaming towards the B bomb site, and then leaving one player, Mac, to rotate back towards mid. Should be interesting. But on to the play-by-play.
Should be interesting because here comes Medusa and Co. They're making their way over towards mid, starting to show some aggression. Molotov and smoke to start things off, and they'll start to make their push as they've shielded their way through. Shots coming on through. Medusa Imaginal gonna be found out initially here by these MP9s. AK's not able to ring out like they need to. And just initial frags coming out here from Mac, and that's going to be quite a few AKs picked up as well. That's going to be great for the economy. Going to be able to pull those two over. Now Foxy and Co. looking to keep things alive. We'll be able to find one on NRB. That's going to bring it down to a 2 versus 4. Things still aren't looking great. And the rotators from East Coast Gaming have made their way towards the east side already. One hanging out towards CT still. One making a little bit of aggression towards White Box. Chew now holding by those sandbags. Could be found out there if he's not too careful. But it doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah, him pushing up through that's going to work into his favor. Just like that, it's all down to Alonso. He got himself an AK, but Chew boosting up. Going to be able to find 2. Beautifully done. Third round for the side of East Coast Gaming.
Yeah, really solid round from ECG there all around. Mac getting 3 huge kills in the scaffolding position that ultimately wins them the round, and then Chewy getting the 2 to close it out. I think NRB was a little aggressive there at bottom stairwell. I'm not sure he had to necessarily peek out, but as I say that, you know, Chewy once again stepping up for his team, and Mac now 7-0 on the scoreboard. And going into round number 4, we do see the half buy from LOTO Gaming. Not going to have a single piece of utility here in this round. It's just going to be an A ramp rush, and they're going to find Juicy off guard. That's going to be Coat finding a kill with the Tech 9, but Chewy quickly trades it back onto Magical, leaving us in a 4v4. The Ts have slowed their roll a little. They know that the rotators are coming in, but that off could be very, very dangerous. We might be able to see something come out of that. A little bit of spam going towards yellow. Foxy is extracting shots. Now, KOT gonna be looking for a kill with the op. He's gonna find the tag on Hornet for 12. Was that 12 HP?
Yeah, it wasn't for much. Tagged him through 2 boxes there. Hornet gonna be able to finish him off. And AWP trying to be re-secured there by LOTO, but it's not gonna be allowed. Hornet's there, he's square, he's gonna be able to find one, but Foxy, quick with the beats, and then he's gonna be able to find him out. And that will be the end of the round. The 4th round going the way of East Coast Gaming, keeping things proud and true through it, making their way all the way to this 4-0 mark.
The one thing I want to mention here is the money is starting to build up for ECG. I mean, Mac hasn't died, and Mac's sitting on 9 grand going into round number 5. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread.
That certainly is a lot of money to work with, but there is MP9 on Hornet. He's been playing rather aggressive here. Flashing himself out, starts to spray on down. Gets some tags. Alonzo Imaginal tag down, but nothing found from it just yet. Gets tagged and trade. Tagged on that 56 HP mark. His team playing a little bit more defensively. He tries to play that early aggression.
Yep. And here we see that B take once again, slowly but surely coming out for East Coast Gaming. Saw the flashes, saw the nades to clear bottom stairwell. A little bit of an off angle here from Chewy in mid. But, you know, East Coast Gaming does a great job of that give and take approach we talked about a lot last match on, you know, Vertigo. I mean, seriously, they're taking a part of the map, giving up the other, and then beefing up the site. And, you know, we see East Coast Gaming with pretty much full B control here. And now there's 3 players towards A. And as I say that, the A execute does begin to start. Alonzo going to be throwing out the molly. Juicy with the counter nade. Going to find a little bit of damage, but it will be interesting to see. East Coast Gaming has started some utility to slow the roll of the T's and looking for a boost, but now the time has slowed in the Counter-Strike server, and Hornet going to be sitting there with the P90 running into yellow. Should be interesting to see how this goes. Mad is going to be holding, can't find Hornet. Hornet is actually going to get found. Mad's going to go down 5v4, but there are 2 players on the side of LOTO that are going to be low. 4v4, the bomb is being planted on site. Wall of smoke's down. The standard pistol round setup we saw from LOTO Gaming, leaving us in a 4v4. Lots of flashes, but now those retake smokes from East Coast Gaming. We saw this last time, and it worked well. We will see how it works in this retake. 4v4, both teams going to be throwing out a little bit of utility. Chewy going to be peeking up, finds one of the sandbags. Can't quite close the kill, though. Yellow is going to be cleared. Bomb is going to be capped by the CTs. Chewy going to find one, Magical going to find the other. NRB going to trade it out, but Medusa comes in for the 3rd kill, and can he make it 2? He can. That is the round for the T's.
And nicely done by LOTO to clutch things together. That's going to kind of reset the economy of East Coast Gaming. The players really low on the eco, but their teammates going to be able to bag them up here without too much issue. AKs and Ops versus M4s and an AWP on Juicy. Juicy going to be really needed the heavy hitter here. NRB kind of out commissioner. Got a dig to work with. Look at this. Juicy looking to play aggressive. Nice little fake there on Imaginal to find the first. That's that man advantage for East Coast Gaming. That is much needed. Bit of a NA nade coming out there as well from Mac. Unfortunate. But nothing to respond yet from LOTO. This is working in their favor so far.
Yeah, really good pick from Juicy. We saw that a lot on previous rounds of Vertigo. I love that aggression. Gets one through the smoke. And now a little boost coming out here for East Coast Gaming. We did see LOTO Gaming holding for this previous round. Will be interesting to see how it works out and if they can get much out of it. But it looks like the T's are backing off ramp, and another flash coming out from Alonzo, but the T's are much slower than I would have predicted for the LOTO Gaming mantra. But as I say that, KOT getting it taken down by Juicy, trying to go up on the scaffolding position after being tagged twice by the op, and East Coast Gaming are looking pretty here. 5v3, NRB is on that deagle, but there are 2 players towards the B bomb site, and Foxy is going to throw that molly, which may hit close and molly out the player. It's going to be instantly smoked out. I like that play from East Coast Gaming. NRB does have to peek into it because the molly did flush him out, and that creates a 5v4 situation. That's a good entry for the T's, but as I say that, the rotates are going to be coming in for East Coast Gaming. 4 players on the B bomb site already. Now, the flashes do come in for LOTO. It's just going to be a straight-up gunfight. Definitely favoring East Coast Gaming, though, in the 4v3 here. Chewy and Co going to be sitting back. Hornet going to find one. Medusa's going to trade it out. Chewy is going to find the remaining 2, and that is a clean round for East Coast Gaming.
Yeah, that certainly is a clean round for ECG. Dismantling the side of LOTO Gaming. They've got themselves a little bit of money to buy on up with. We'll see some deals, some Tech 9s, maybe a bit of utility. They're going to be attempting for a conversion, though it is unlikely. Maybe looking to take a couple rifles on their hands. One of the players that really needs to start showing up on the LOTO side is certainly Alonzo. Currently 0 and something. I can't remember what the number was, how many deaths he's had. But Cody gonna be tagged down initially there. Look at that, tagged down 17. As he's looking to make a rush up here through this A ramp position, but he's gonna be found out by the up. Hornet rings out, Juicy rings out, and the AWP is cleaning house. We could have a full house here. But the 4K from Hornet to finish it off, and a 6th for the side of East Coast Gaming, cleaning things up. Now with an early lead, they're looking to get to that 8-round point. Well, they could go ahead, convert the half, and then just like to keep building substantially.
Yeah, and Hornet, we've talked about this before. You've said you're not an opper, but clearly you might be after that round. I mean, seriously, hitting all the crucial slots that you needed to hit, looking very, very good doing it. Not surprised from the man of your caliber, but as I say that, the rebuy is coming out for LOTO, and Hornet with the phenomenal op shot on Foxy. Foxy was scoped on that angle. He was ready, but Hornet overreacting and instantly just taking him down. 5v4. That's a huge kill for East Coast Gaming, and as I say that, they do botch a smoke. That is the B retake smoke we've seen so often from them, but in the 5v4, they can play a little more aggressive, and Chewy in the off angle here towards mid, maybe they're gonna find, yep, the players from LOTO are right next to mid, so it will be interesting to see how this goes down. Mac is gonna get taken down towards the B bomb site, and Matt is gonna instantly take down Chewy. Was ready for it, but NRB does trade back with 2. Now it's a 3v2. That's the importance of having the 2 players on the B bomb site, and now we're gonna wait and see.
Yep, problem is bombs down over towards stairs. Juicy's looking to find out Imaginal should be able to do it there. Yep, through the wall, gonna find him out. Leaves it down to Medusa. Last man standing 1 versus 3. And NRB sorta has the read on him, waiting for him to come in and see him through the stairs. And now be at 7-1 East Coast Gaming with a so far dominant lead. 1 away from converting the half into their own. Meanwhile, LOTO Gaming kind of lagging behind. They haven't really been able to show up like they need to. Some of the players are MIA out of the server. It feels like Alonzo, Foxy, both not putting up numbers that they need to. Imagine only at 3, but there's only at 4. And Cody, he's up at 5. He's trying his best, but he certainly can't seem to catch a break either. And now it's just one of these classics. Tech 9 Rush A starting to make their way out towards the A site, all looking to go mainstream through. And Juicy gonna be able to find one with Hornet. Imaginal there for the trade, looking for more. Imaginal good for a second, but Hornet good for 2 as well. But he's able to find one through the smoke on Hornet, leaves it down to a 2 versus 2. This is winnable. This is a convertible round for the side of LOTO Gaming. They're gonna start to make a bit of a retake come out from the side of East Coast Gaming. Need to get onto the site as quickly as possible, or things could be all for naught. Deagle picked up here by Alonzo. The retake smoke's coming on out. That nade's a little bit premature, but Medusa with that M4 be such a problem. Shots come out, NRB tagged down to 35, Max still at 100. They can't get themselves on the bomb just yet due to Medusa, and that's going to be a major issue. Magnum's starting to run after a bit of a KD coming out there.
Yep.
TK from Medusa, but he does clean it up. So nonetheless, he clinches the round together for the side of LOTO Gaming. They put a second on the board. They need to get a bit momentum going from here on out.
Yeah, East Coast Gaming, or excuse me, LOTO Gaming, excuse me, with the classic Tech 9 Rush A. That seems to be a trend from our brothers from Peru. Obviously it worked out for them in that round. East Coast Gaming did throw a lot of utility, but it seemed as if it wasn't enough. Hornet does miss a shot there onto the tees, and the money for East Coast Gaming is not looking primo right now. I mean, we do see the double op setup, 1 on Hornet, 1 on Juicy, but utility definitely low, and 2 FAMASas. And as I say that, there's going to be a gap in that smoke. We've seen East Coast Gaming throw that smoke and miss it time and time again. That's the 3rd time there's been a mistake, and that mistake is ultimately going to cost NRB his life. Mac does check out the flash for mid, so we do see there's going to be a wrap. Chewy going to find 1, make it 2. Juicy gets 1 with the op. That's going to make it a 3v2. East Coast Gaming looking pretty good here, and I like this approach. They're playing the retake position on the B bomb site. They know that LOTO Gaming has control of the B bomb site. They're not going to contest it. They're going to do it in 3, and we actually see a 5th player coming in on the flank, so do we? Maybe not. Vertigo's misleading.
Yeah, they will be coming all up from that CT side, and scouting over here. The 2 players that remain for LOTO Gaming trying to hold things down. AWP in the hands of Foxy could be found out initially. Now it's all down to Alonzo. Those smokes going to really sway his path. He will be found on out after throwing the AG. The defuse does come through, and an 8th on the board for ECG. Things looking good for them as their team is starting to thrive, converting the half into their own.
Yeah, Foxy really needs to get that kill there. There's really not much to say. And the 3v2 with the op, you know, that is a predictable angle to be swung from. And, you know, Foxy really needs to capitalize and get ready for that in order for LOTO to have any chance of winning that round. And, you know, East Coast Gaming did predict a rush again towards mid. That's Max early Molly, but it looks like it's going to be the classic rush A and pray play from LOTO Gaming. They are going to take yellow control pretty early. NRB gonna be sifting in that smoke yellow. He needs to be careful because there are 4 or 5 players. And as I say that, NRB gonna get taken down through that smoke. Not a bad prediction for the T's there. And now it's a 5v4, and this is looking pretty solid for LOTO Gaming, but the pace has slowed. One smoke, is that a boost? I guess it is.
Yeah, they were doing it jump peak because they wanted to know the location of Chew. He's gonna be found out initially to bring it into their advantage firmly now. It's a 3 versus 5. That Molly gonna start burning down Alonzo. Bit of a missed Molly there, bit unfortunate. As now Hornet, Mac, and Juicy have to retake in a 3v5 fashion. I'm not sure they want to go for this due to their economy, but it kind of looks like they're still waiting to try and get the option. There we go. Save call's been made. They're going to bring over weaponry now. Bring over the double ops. Bring over the M4. Have a little bit of firepower into the next round. Because LOTO Gaming could start to get the upper hand. There is a chance that East Coast Gaming go ahead. They get too confident, get too comfortable now that they've secured 8. And LOTO sneak up on them and put 7 on the board.
Yeah, you know, not surprising. I mean, this is a pretty good win for LOTO Gaming. You know, solid round, really good entries from Foxy. We mentioned that he needed to step up, and that off kill on Chewy with the jump spot was definitely him doing that. And very respectable, reputable play. And I'm definitely proud of the work that my boys in Peru have done. And as I say that, we're going into round number 12, you know. Money is still a question mark on the side of East Coast Gaming. We do see the MP9 coming out, light utility on Mac, and it will be interesting to see where this one goes. Hornet once again going for that aggressive peek, and he's going to find the kill. Hornet is consistently winning that fight for East Coast Gaming, and now Juicy with another pick onto the A site. The double op setup with the double aggression on A is fascinating. I actually haven't seen that. And now it's like East Coast Gaming 5v2. Don't mind if I do. And here we are. Pretty standard round. I mean, you know, NRB getting the early kill towards mid too. LOTO Gaming really tried to get aggressive on multiple parts of the map, and it really backfired for them. And, you know, Medusa and Foxy both paid the price. Hornet is just winning that op duel every time. That's pretty awesome. And KOT3, the 19-year-old rank G superstar, is now waiting in the wings, trying to figure out his next move, along with his friend and countryman Alonzo. Gonna throw out a molly towards Sandbag, and will be some peeking going on here for KO3. Gonna throw over the flash for his teammate on yellow. Pretty standard, and Hornet will be smoked off. So that is good utility usage, but Juicy is going to be in the heaven position. He's going to find one of his own, and that's going to be a 5v1. Make it a 3K for Juicy on the round. He was quiet last map, but he's stepping up now.
Yeah, it's certainly done there by the side of East Coast Gaming. Now 9-3 on the scoreboard. Things not looking great for LOTO Gaming. I'll be able to call a match pause here. This is a much needed match pause for LOTO. It's been rough round after round after round. No one breaking double digits on the side of LOTO. Oh man, closest, that's Medusa. It's been able to go ahead and give us some good stuff, but it has been rather unfortunate. Let's see if they're going to be able to pull things together in this one, because they do have the AK round here. They did opt to buy up instead of saving, going ahead and trying to afford themselves an op in the next one. This might be an interesting decision to make. Their economy could be in tatters for the rest of the game if they're not careful of how they play these rifle rounds. They drop this one, things are going to continue to spiral. East Coast Gaming are just going to take more and more of a lead.
Yeah, and East Coast Gaming, you know, every round we watch, they get more refined. There's a new play. There's a lot of ingenuity going on the CP side. You know, got to give some credit here to the coach of Hybrid, and you know, looking really good. And as I say that, once again, the rush A and prey strat has come out for LOTO Gaming, and the trades do favor the T's here. It is a 4v4, and a little bit of damage down onto Maginal, but as I say that, the T coaches left the server. They're onto us. Molly's going out. I like that counter Molly from East Coast Gaming. Kind of prevents the plant And that nade from Alonso is pretty solid too. Definitely going to get some damage down. And East Coast Gaming might want to play the retake here. Hornet on the edge of that molly. He's got to hold his breath.
Yeah, this right here is going to be rather rough for the side of East Coast Gaming to get back into, just due to the HP on Hornet and Juicy, because there goes Juicy, going to be eliminated just like that. Hornet an inch away from his death if he doesn't play this correctly with his up. The shots coming out from Mac, will be able to find one, gets tagged down low in response. He needs to find more, will be able to do it, but will be found out by Medusa. Interbico will be there for the trade. Playing in the molly now, here against Coat. He's got himself this AK, a unique position. They don't know where he is. NRB lagging around, gonna be found out with Hornet. And that'll be Loto Gaming picking up a 4th round. Now 5 points away from East Coast Gaming.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard round that's a pretty easy clutch for my boy Coat. I mean, you know, to think about it realistically, it's like, you know, 1v2, ECG has no utility. They have no idea where Coat's at. He's been quiet for the past 30 seconds and gets the easy spray down there. And as we say that, this was a long time coming, but East Coast Gaming is broke. They are broken. They have no more money. They are out. And they do have 5 nades. So that'll be interesting. And they're all holding nades. So maybe a nade play towards A and they kill someone. I'd love to see that. But as I say that, Loto do smartly decide to fan out a little, which I like. And yeah, Medusa definitely taking some damage there. And now they know that there is a player towards the B bomb site. So I'm liking what East Coast Gaming is doing here. They do have 3 more nades, and they're all gonna go out and do no damage. And they don't know they're up yellow, and Alonso is gonna get 2. That's gonna be Chewy and Hornet down. He's on HP. He's gonna let his teammates take the lead, and this is looking really good for a 5th from Loto Gaming. Coat gonna plant the bomb, and 5v3. ECG might as well go for this, right? I mean, what do they have to lose?
Yeah, this is going to be rather rough for East Coast Gaming to get back into. Obviously, Loto Gaming going to be able to start getting a little bit of rounds back from the side of East Coast. If they can get 2, things are going to be feeling really rough coming into the T side. East Coast Gaming certainly hoping for more. They got P250s to work with in this one. I don't think they're going for these, They go for a retake here. They're trying to look for exits though, but Imaginal saying, no thank you, goodbye. It's over. We'll find them all out. Nicely done. 5 on the board for the side of Loto.
Yeah, this is going to be a big round for ECG. I definitely think that Vertigo is a pretty CT-sided map. I put it around 9-6, and you know this round is going to determine the advantage for ECG or Loto. And you know Loto Gaming definitely picked it up and put on the Jets in the second half here, looking pretty solid-ish for these last couple rounds. And we do see a little bit of an adjustment here from ECG. We don't see the early op pick, but we do see the early aggression from the T's. And I'd love to see something new from East Coast Gaming, something we haven't seen before. And we see a little bit of spam. That's kind of a new-ish thing. And as I, wow,
done. Yeah, they're trying to play this
nicely
early
done.
aggression now. They've done the defensive stuff, and now Loto has seemingly found a way through it. So they're going ahead, trying to play a little bit more aggressive, instead of just playing one aggressive, trying to put a little bit more. But it's not panning out exactly how they want. Juicy gonna be able to find one, but he will be found out ultimately, leaving it all down to the men of NRB and Mr. Mac. Gotta find themselves these entries onto this retake because the smokes are deployed. Now the retake coming on out. It's now down to a 2 versus 3. I'm not sure if they actually do want to opt to go for this here. Well, they have to. It's round 15.
They do have to. Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
pretty tough for ECG here. Like, the M4s are great, but they're not great when you're working against an op and an AK. But Foxy is taken down to 3 HP, and he's re-peeking for absolutely no reason. But okay, now it's a 2v1. Medusa does find one, and Alonso gets the other. I don't know why Foxy is peeking with the op there. There's just no reason to peek. He might as well just stay until they tap. But once again, Loto does find a way to convert, and 9-6. That's a pretty solid half for both teams. I think ECG is a little upset with how they started and how they ended, but Loto on the come up and going into the CT side. I'm excited. I'm eager. I'm ready. And we will see. Let's take a look at the kill distribution here. We remember that Chewy was having quite the match last time, as was Hornet. Hornet playing some great Counter-Strike right now, and Alonso has stepped it up a lot this half as well. Foxy still quiet, but here we go. Loto Gaming kind of looked confused in spawn there. I don't know if you saw that, but they were AFK.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready to get into this round. Really, I doubt they're ready to.
A little delayed. Yeah, we'll see.
It was a quick ready up at that. That was super
Absolutely.
quick.
Yeah, and East Coast Gaming just charging onto the A site.
They were able to get all the way up there without losing a single man. But you guys LOTO, so it's a 5v5 retake. This is Dubo. Alonzo going to be tagged down. 62 HP. Gotta be a big concern now. Now it's starting to explode towards the site. But Hornet Juicy gonna be able to find 1 and 2 each. As Hornet points up another. Coyote able to find 1, but will be found out ultimately, putting a 10th on the board for the ECG side.
Yeah, that was very strange. I actually don't know what happened there. Like LOTO literally just put 3 players towards the B bomb site, and then like 2 of them didn't move for an extended amount of time. I'm not sure if that was. Maybe it was the ping. I don't know, but that was definitely odd. A weird play from LOTO Gaming there, and you know East Coast Gaming capitalized. They go with the very fast, very quick strat, and they get some kills. And I have to say that LOTO Gaming gonna be pushing through the smoke. Foxy will find 1, and then Hornet has the Glock out and kills Foxy. That leaves a 4v3 for East Coast Gaming. Could put East Coast Gaming on round number 11 here. And the molly towards sandbags, the all-important molly towards sandbags, I should say, does come out, and that is going to put East Coast Gaming in a favorable position here. Coat gonna find 1 onto NRB, who was charging into yellow. Can he find the second? Not quite yet. He is low, down to just 6 HP, and Hornet is more than likely gonna find him here. No way. Yep,
yeah,
there it is.
Well, but this has put the side of LOTO into an interesting position. When their players being isolated over there towards scaffolding, really put them on edge into this second round of the second half. They've got these 2 deagles to work with on Alonzo and Medusa, but it doesn't feel like they should opt to try and push with it. They need to go ahead, bring these upgrade pistols into the next round so they just have a little bit of extra firepower, regardless of how small it is. There has been damage done because what they're doing at this point, they're not looking to buy up on the 3rd round. They're looking to buy up on that 4th round. That's got to be the game plan here. And these 2 players being caught out here, these deagles, going to be a huge problem because this isn't convertible. This isn't something you want to look for and try with. And taking these fights just aren't the smartest thing in the world. You need to carry over rifles. You need to carry over not rifles, but carry over these deagles so you can save up as much eco as you can.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent about that, honestly. You know, I think I get it. They're trying to hurt the ECG economy, but at the same time, right, a deagle or 2 going into this round would have been massive. It would have saved them $700. So what's the point of just throwing it away, right? Definitely 2 sides to every coin, but as I say that, you know, LOTO Gaming gonna have to go into a save, and ECG are very fast. Wow, very fast onto the B bomb site. Mac with the jumping headshot onto our friend KOT, and now the B bomb site is secure by East Coast Gaming. Mac just solo clearing, and the bomb is going towards A, which is a classic little fake. Mac goes down there for a moment, and there we go. Bomb will likely be planted on the A bomb site in a second for East Coast Gaming, and here it goes. Pistols are going to try and fight back, but there's not much they can necessarily do. Chewy with the phenomenal headshot. Towards headshot. 4v3. Woohoo! Hornet with the spam onto heaven.
Yeah, quickly done. Nicely done by the side of East Coast Gaming. They've made the score line double of what LOTO have been able to put together. N4 is going to be coming on out now. It's the all-important buy round for LOTO. If they don't convert here, this game is pretty much on that downward spiral this entire time. They finally have edged their way into the double digits when it comes to frags, but it isn't much. It isn't anything really to write home about. Been able to put 6 rounds on the board, but they have been tedious. They have been very few and far in between.
Yep.
Certainly need to put a few more on the board if they do want to try and bring this to a tied game. They have to put 6 if they want to do it, and they need to start it now. If they don't, this game could be done and dusted before it's even started.
Yeah, and East Coast Gaming, you know, did win both pistols in pretty convincing fashion both times, so I think that definitely plays a part into this situation. KOT gonna be staring at the wall, some kind of off angle. Yep, it does seem like that is true. Hornet does actually end up blinding Mac, and the trades are coming in here. Juicy does find 2. Was looking really good for LOTO Gaming until Juicy managed to trade back 2 kills, and NRB is still MIA. looking like he's peeking towards mid, and Alonso will take him down. That's going to leave Juicy in the 1v3, the last player towards B. And now, looks like he's making the transition towards mid. Once again, the Vertigo map is quite deceiving, and we'll see what Juicy ends up doing here. 1v3. Medusa, Foxy, and Alonso still alive. Saving, the op and some utility on the side of Alonso. Pretty solid from them, and it does look like Juicy is just taking the bomb towards A. Interesting, and why is no one from LOTO rotated? Oh, there it comes. Alonso is telling his teammates, hey guys, there's a chance he has the bomb on A site now, and I think he'll hear the flank go down and maybe just decide to push. 9 seconds remaining. Juicy going to find a very clutch headshot, and that's going to provide him with time to plant. Yup, has the second to spare, and if he can get off site here, he can look good. Now they know he's stuck on site. Maybe it was the best play. Low on bullets, just 4 of them remaining. Gets off site and finds the kill onto Foxy. It's a 1v1, and that's the op down. Juicy in a pretty solid situation here. Medusa gonna tap the bomb. Juicy knows he could be sticking, but doesn't peek. Balls of steel on the man himself. Gonna be looking. Medusa takes the headshot. Yep, I can't blame him for peeking there.
Man, right there. That was a bit rough. If he just waited a bit longer as well, if he waited like 2 or 3 more seconds before peeking, he would have won that fight. But unfortunately for him, he does drop it there to LOTO. Unfortunately for him, the ace is denied. Doesn't get down the board. That's really unfortunate for him. He's putting great numbers up so far. Look at Hornet, 22. Mr. NRB and Juicy at 16. And Chu and Mac over at 11. They're putting up good numbers. Making LOTO seem like light work. But LOTO could start to get things going once again here on their CT side. If they show the wherewithal to keep it alive. Because it's going to be rough.
Woo! Yeah, and Foxy definitely got tagged down quite a bit there. Love that molly coming in for the Opper, and he's gonna get taken down to 14 HP, but Alonso gonna find the kill onto Juicy through the smoke, and the molly is going to come in to flush out my boy Alonso, and Hornet with the spam. That is so well placed from Hornet. I mean, seriously, that's a great kill. 4v4, and as I say that, more spam on the side of Medusa to NRB. 4v3, gonna leave Chewy on site. Let's see what he can do. He is kind of stuck, but the smoke is giving him guidance, and another kill through the smoke from Chewy onto KOT. 3v3 definitely favors the Terrorist, especially when they have 2 mollies and a nade left, and that's the last smoke used in favor of LOTO, but Match is going to find one onto Hornet. Can he make it a second? Medusa can, and that's going to be a 1v2. Mac gets the second kill. They're not on bomb. Do they have time?
No,
Doesn't look like they do.
Unlucky for LOTO. Beautifully done by ECG, biding their time, playing the timer all the way down to claim that 13. Now 2 away from match point. LOTO, they still have quite a ways to go at this point. Still 6 under what the side of East Coast Gaming have put together. Another save round gonna have to come through as well from them. And oh man, ECG just tearing them a new one thus far. It's going to be a gamble stack towards that B site. Could be the right motive. Side of East Coast Gaming does show too much aggression there.
Lots of aggression coming out from LOTO Gaming here, but East Coast Gaming is totally ready for it, which isn't necessarily surprising. We do see, NRB and Mac, or excuse me, Mac and Juicy both being the ones who work that side of the map on CT side, and we see the same approach from them on T side as well. So definitely looking good, and we do see the pause coming out here for LOTO. Definitely can't blame them being down 7-14, and we will see what this turns into, and maybe just a little bit of a strategy call. Can't blame them, right?
Yeah, only 7 under. Side of East Coast Gaming. Bit of a tactical timeout, isn't it? Maybe some issues going on with the NRB computer.
Oh yeah.
It's a low high. That could be the name of the game right now. That's been unfortunate. Look at this real quick. Hornet. True man showing his prowess today. Look at that. 23-10. Absolutely fantastic for his team.
Yeah, no, Hornet, go ahead.
Meanwhile, Medusa's the one showing up for Loto currently. 15 and Finn,
Yep.
only 15 and 15. Currently the only positive member of his squad. But he has had some good moments. There has been some moments where he's clinched the rounds, clutched things up, and really brought it into his own. If he could have more moments like that, if his team could support him, he could really carry things through. But right now, it's extremely rough. East Coast Gaming site just isn't allowing him to operate.
Yeah, absolutely. And ECG honestly just kind of firing on all cylinders right now, looking really, really strong tonight. And, you know, hopefully NRB can get his computer issues resolved. You know, if I was him, I would just tell him to suck it up because, I mean, his opponents are playing from Peru, which is miles away with higher ping. But NRB, you know, I get it. I get it. He wants the strong ping. He wants the primo. And as we do wait for NRB to rejoin the server, we will thank our wonderful sponsors, East Coast Gaming, for the stream. Shout out to Henry and all the other ECG members in the chat supporting the Counter-Strike division. Hopefully we can get back together soon in person and make something happen. COVID coming to the end. I got my vaccine. Does my co-caster have his vaccine is the real question.
Yeah, of course. I've got
Of course. There it is. Smart man. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not vaccinated, this is not a political statement, but please do get vaccinated.
Yeah,
and
no,
as I say, that
go.
enough talk.
I want to leave, mate.
He wants to leave. Let the man
I
out.
want to go to bars again. Let me go to bars again, chat. Get vaccinated already. Anyways, 14-7. East Coast Gaming leading. Meanwhile, Loto Gaming starting to try and mount a comeback double up setup coming out from Foxy and Coyote, hoping to bring things back into their own. If Coyote can start to do the work with the up, that might be the key to turning the tide of this war. Because this battle, each of these rounds, these skirmishes, not going in the direction East Coast Gaming has just been pushing them through and through again. Now Medusa, look at this. He's playing this up close and aggressive angle. He's going to be backing on off. That's going to be the right position to get into here. He's got himself an M4 to work with. Ooh, Hornet could catch him up, but the timing's just all wrong.
Yep. Yeah, and it's interesting to see East Coast Gaming playing this well on Vertigo. I mean, we saw them on a qualifier, you know, a couple days ago get rolled by a 10-1 main team. I think they lost 16-1 on this map.
Who was
so
it?
Interesting to see how they're doing. I don't know what team it was, but still, I'll check after. Yeah, and as I say that,
Medusa. Ooh, quick frags coming out for the CT side, but it's straight back down to even, and are we going to be able to find one? Hornet good for the other, leaves it down to a 2 versus 1. NRB finds one more, leaving it all down to Foxy. The AWP would have to come out in a retake form, in retake fashion, but I don't know if it's wise. Economy.
yeah, 7-14.
Oh, he's still going for it. Oh, Foxy! Foxy, what was that?
Wow. Yeah, they don't call him the Fox criminal for nothing. That was quite the clutch. Didn't elect to swap for the M4, and that's a huge round for Loto. That's their saving grace in this game, one might say. And we'll see what that can do. Foxy, 2 of his 7 kills came from that round.
That was rather insane, Foxy. That's not what I expected to see just now. Just jump on down, find one, then no scope the other around vents there. Just no issue. He doesn't care. He's just okay.
It's casual. It's another day in the office for Foxy. That's his bread and butter. And as I say that, East Coast Gaming, Juicy gonna get taken down. Looks like it's a team flash, but Hornet with the trade, and that is why you buy head armor, ladies and gentlemen. The head going to get taken off of KOT, and Medusa gonna find one, but instantly traded off by Chewy. That's a 3v3, favoring East Coast Gaming. But as I say that, Foxy with the EWP, not gonna find one, but 2. Both players on site dead with the quick rotates, and RB. Oh, almost won that round, and that's really gonna hurt the econ from Loto, and Matt just didn't get the op. Definitely could have gotten it, but decided not to. Interesting.
Yeah, that right there could have been played there better by NRB if he was playing behind some cover, if he was biding his time a little bit more instead of fighting out in the open. He could have won that. He did find Foxy. That up was dropped. Won't have that into this next round, but on the flip side, East Coast Gaming, they got nothing. They got nothing to work with. Deagles, P250, Glocks. They're just trying to deal damage now. They're going to be playing aggressive. So far, working out. Medusa going to be caught out early. Hornet not even losing a drop of his HP as they start to make their push. Imaginal gonna be able to find 2. Alonso good for 2, and now Juicy last man standing after getting another frag. Beautifully done, but it's now a 1v3. Not much you can hope to do. He just wants to go for bomb plant at this point. He has time to try and find his way to one of these sites. Hopefully, people will move off of it while they're attempting to hunt him down.
Yeah, if Mac was actually, through that smoke a little bit deeper and blocked off those players from left side mid, that may have been a much better situation for them in terms of trades. Because I know I saw 2 players get taken down pretty easily through that. And as I say that, Maginal with a pretty interesting boost-esque play, and just going to be Juicy in a 1v3 with that Deagle, no armor. Obviously walking the Kobe Bryant Steam profile picture, rip Kobe, but we will see what can be done in this moment. It's looking to be Juicy looking for pretty much anything he can get, and he's gonna get taken down by Maginal, and that's gonna be a 10th for the side of LOTO Gaming.
Yeah, LOTO melting a comeback to be sure now. It's 10-14. LOTO only 4 rounds away from tying things up. It's a bit of a force buy coming out from ECG. They got themselves the AKs, bit of utility, and of course a Galil to work with as well. It's a rough position to place yourself into, but must be picked up here.
Yep, and we do see the full buy coming in from ECG here, and the side of LOTO, they have utility, a lot of mollies, a lot of smokes, but they have FAMASas. They have 3 guys on FAMASas, and the AKs are definitely winning that gunfight, but I do notice the one Galil on Mac, so it will be interesting to see. And this is ECG smoke execute on the B bomb site, it looks like. Chewy lining up a smoke, and there we go. The B bomb site is going to be under siege from the side of East Coast Gaming. Mac actually going to catch out one player towards the default position, who was in fact jump spotting. That's going to be a good position for him to be in. The flash is going to be good. It's going to be a great flash from Maginal. KOT going to find 2 kills of his own. Juicy and Mac both going down 5v3, and that's going to be Hornet finding 1 kill in the middle position. Really solid kill from Maginal. Chewy going to find 1 of his own. That's going to be a 3v3, but now the bomb has not yet gone down. There's going to be a dink through the smoke from Medusa. Chewy going to get taken down 2v3. Hornet on only 10 HP. NRB going to have to make a hero play here. The flash does go out for him to make that play possible, but not finding anything. Now trying to secure the bomb plant. Nothing going to be in stone yet. The CTs are deciding to hold back and wait. They might even know that Hornet's low, and if they know Hornet's low, they know no reason to peek. But as I say that, NRB going to find 1 onto Medusa. Hornet going to find Medusa. Now it's a 1v1. Just Foxy left alive. Does have that FAMAS.
Foxy's got it. Watch this. Yep, there it is. He spotted him out. He saw him there in that
It was
crack.
close. It was close. It was close. Hornet almost won that gunfight. Got 2 tags on him. Got to aim a little higher though.
Man, I saw your comment on the match page earlier. How you feeling about that right now?
What is it? KOT farm? Is that it? Get farm KOT?
Like that,
what did I say?
like
Oh yeah. I mean, this guy is rude. He's mean in pugs. He is. You gotta meet him. He's an interesting guy.
I'm good. I'll just keep casting. Anyways, Tech 9 D ground for East Coast Gaming. Shots coming out. Alonso gonna be able to find 1. Looking for a second, but NRB gonna be able to find it himself. The trade from Medusa does come through. Hornet good with a D. Gonna be able to find it 1 D on to Mr. Medusa as Foxy trades it back with Alonso able to find 1 as well. Lead all down to Hornet in a very sticky situation. Hornet looking for more. I don't know if he's going to be able to claim anything here. He's in a 1v2. Good damage been done. The FAMAS being picked up by Foxy to try and eliminate the final threat. We'll spot 1 out. Oh, Hornet. He could do this. 1v1. Tag on to Mr. Foxy. Not coming out just yet. He's playing this a little bit more aggressively. He knows that this is winnable. But the over-aggression might be the death of him as he's tagged down to 17. And Foxy finishes it out, putting a 12th on the board for LOTO.
Yeah, I called that Hornet would get 1 more, and I was thankfully right. Hornet sitting at 31. His next closest teammate at 19. So it's definitely been quite the showing from him. And I really, for LOTO, I don't know what's happening. Why is it a 3v1, and why are we peeking the Deagle? There's no reason to take fights against the best aimer on East Coast Gaming. That can just throw away weaponry, and it did. And now we see Maginal on the MP9 and a FAMASA up on Medusa, and 5v5 going into round number 27. This game has gotten close somehow, some way. And we do see guns coming out for both sides. This will be a full buy and kind of dictate if LOTO has an entryway back into this game. We will see. So utility coming out for East Coast Gaming, and Foxy, you know, the Opper still has that really good molly. He's going to place that down. That's definitely going to slow the roll of East Coast Gaming. I love that molly there from Foxy, and it'll be interesting to see how East Coast Gaming approach this round. There are 3 players towards the A bomb site, so ECG is definitely ready for some thunder. Good molly going there towards Cubby position, and gonna be a lurker. That's gonna be NRB. Coat is going to catch him out there, but as I say that, Chewy and Juicy both gonna find 1 kill each onto the B bomb site. Taking quite a lot of molly damage is East Coast Gaming, and they know where Alonzo's at, and Alonzo's low, but Alonzo does find 1 onto Chewy, making it a 3v3.
Yeah.
Now there's only that 1 player in yellow.
Brought down the Mac to play the aggressor. Going to be able to find 1. Looking, found the first on Alonzo, but Medusa there for the trade Hornet. Going to be able to find 1 himself. Brings it down to a 1v2. This is for match point, by the way. This could be done and dusted for the side of East Coast Gaming if they want to finish this off. But the shots come out from Coyotes, but will be silenced by the Mr. Mac, and another round for the side of East Coast Gaming. Now out match point, East Coast Gaming looking to close things out in a bit of a desperate buy, having to come out of LOTO.
Yeah, no, I mean, seriously, you know, Mac with that 1v1 there, that pretty much just probably won them the map, right? We see a broken buy coming in here from our friends at LOTO Gaming, and Mac with that clutch headshot, you know, the other player got the body shot, and that's going to be huge. And as I say that, there are a little bit of an aggression coming out towards the B bomb site from the terrorists here. NRB opting for that MAC-10, which could prove deadly, considering that both Foxy, KOT, and Maginal all have no head armor, and NRB it might just be given the green light to run over the counter-terrorists, but we will see if that comes to fruition. Some utility being thrown out from NRB from T-Spawn for his teammates sieging onto the A-bomb site. We do hear the scope of the scout. Not any damage yet. Foxy getting very aggressive, and he will be taken down, and that is going to be a 5v4 in favor of East Coast Gaming. Just the Deagles remaining now on the side of LOTO Gaming.
And these Deagles gotta be proud and true throughout this entire round. They do want to try and bring things back. And nade down under that. Oh, very sticky situation there for Coyotes and Mr. Hornet. Coyotes gonna be backing off there. Doesn't particularly want to fight it. Not blame him either. Alonzo gonna be looking. Takes some aggression. Gonna be able to find 1. The dig does ring through. Nicely done. Finds Chew. Now, trades coming on through, and oh dear God, the Deagles are ripping them apart. Just like that, NRB's last man standing in a 1 versus 3, and AK's picked up. They know where he is. This round is pretty much over for East Coast Gaming. Kind of dropping this down to the Deco. This isn't exactly what you want to see either side of East Coast Gaming.
Yeah.
So it's going to come out, and NRB going to be able to find 1, 2, but not 3. Alonzo going to finish him off. That'll be 13 to the side of LOTO.
Yeah. I will say, while LOTO Gaming did end up winning that round, you know, NRB taking 2 players with him and getting MAC-10 kills is massive. And we see the money for LOTO Gaming is once again rough. It's FAMAS's, it's head armor, and it's little to no utility. And we do see ECG saving, but we see that very similar B execute that we saw previously. And will be interesting to see where this goes. It looks like it will be going over towards the B bomb site. Molly's and smoke's going to come out for both sides. NRB burning Molly, and he's going to take 100 damage. I think he's going to drop down there, and Medusa going to find 1 of his own, make it 2 with the Molly. We'll see what happens here. The lurker mid, Hornet is going to get caught off guard by Maginal, and that's a 5v2.
Yeah, this is looking to possibly be a tight game. Shots coming on out. Foxy finds 1, leaves it down to Mr. Chew. Dig in head, they're just chasing him down, shooting him through the wall. That's going to be it. 15th round on the board for LOTO. Now this is desperate. East Coast Gaming, their backs are against the wall. LOTO's not really against the wall right now. They're feeling a little bit more confident. They've got momentum coming into this round. East Coast Gaming's momentum, that's been halted. And that's an extremely important factor when it comes into each and every round, especially the 30th round of a match. LOTO, they have a very easy, not easy, but good chance to go ahead and convert this one.
No, I'm taking East Coast Gaming on this one. I trust the boys to close it out 16-14. They have the utility advantage, but right, like you did mention, the momentum is on the side of Loto Gaming, and we see some creativity coming out here from the Peruvians. A little bit of a boost. Will be interesting to see if anything comes of that. Nothing yet. And we will see 5v5 still at the 118 mark, and will be interesting to see if East Coast Gaming can scrape by and win this map. Heavy utility still left on the T's, and Foxy and KOT are totally out. Medusa with the nade and the flash, but only one smoke left on the side of Loto Gaming.
Only one to go. Only one.
Yeah, and 50 seconds.
Yeah, East Coast Gaming's taking down this time rather low. That's going to be an interesting decision to make, as this boost from Alonso can be such a deadly factor. It does need to do the work. Juicy has an invisible gun, which is quite humorous. But Alonso will be lucky to find one. That Molly comes out. His teammate's going to be catching it. And he's going to be flashed off the angle. Quick kill out of NRB. And Chu going to be able to find one ace. Brings it down to a 5 versus 3 minutes. Going the way of East Coast Gaming. Shots come out. Chu able to find one more. But Foxy there for the refrag. Leaves it all down to him in a 1v4. This is looking improbable. And Mac will finish it out. That is GG. And nicely done by the side of East Coast Gaming. Close it out. Finish it up. And that is all she wrote.
Yeah, definitely. We wish we got to see a little bit more of that round because of obviously the auto replay. But NRB going huge on the B bomb site, and that was a really solid map. And East Coast Gaming end up bringing it through at the end.
Yep, certainly do. But that is all we have for you tonight. I went 16-14 there on the map of Vertigo. Great showing coming out from Medusa for the side of Loto Gaming, but just wasn't able to keep everything together. Meanwhile, on East Coast Gaming's side, last but not least, of course, Hornet, oh lord, absolutely going off. Went 32-18 throughout that full 30 rounds. Absolutely showing up and making things happen. That is GG to both the sides. Anyways, folks, if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a follow. You can follow us both on social media as I'm Dugaid, and my co-caster is Lift. Shout out your social media really quickly, Lift.
Oh yeah, just TylerCats _ on Twitter. Cats is Jewish, so it's spelled with a Z. So go ahead and follow me if you want whatever I tweet.
Yep. Anyway, folks, I hope you guys have a good one, and we will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.
See you guys.
But they actually have a huge opportunity, but it's going to be Joby on the front lines. Huge trade frag coming in from Slamma, and that's going to be all 3 flags taken by the MLB team. So there you go. There's that change. Opportunity.
Offsides.
Castillo, right wing, making his way in. Box is empty. Crosses over the defender. Ali Castillo, golazo.
Going dark.
what's good, Ultimate Gamer and Ultimate Gamer community? I want to appreciate you guys so much for the opportunity. You guys have no idea what this means to me, to be a part of the first multi-genre competition, gaming competition that's going to go down in history, no doubt about it. It's going to be historic and people are going to talk about it for generations to come. But a little bit more about me. My name is Gorilla Boxers. I am a gaming aficionado and content creator looking to bring genuine interest to gaming and the gaming community in general across the planet by becoming an elite gamer. And what better way to do that than by becoming crowned the best gamer on the planet? But that's not a title that's given, that's a title that's earned. And if you feel like you have what it takes, come prove it. Come be a part of Ultimate Gamer Arena. I'm gonna be telling all my friends about it. They're gonna be telling their friends and their friends' friends about it. It's gonna be crazy. You don't wanna miss the opportunity. So definitely come check it out, and maybe, just maybe, I'll meet you on the final stage too, and we'll compete for the crown and for the title of best gamer on the planet. Again, guys, I wanna thank you so much for the opportunity. I appreciate you. Peace.
The Ultimate Gamer platform has helped me take a few steps closer to my goal, that is being a full-time gamer. It is a great platform in which regardless of your age or country, you can improve your skills and win tournaments and other competitions. It is a very good platform for new rising talents, and I would definitely recommend more people about Ultimate Gamer because of the wonderful opportunities they offer in the field of gaming.
Hey everyone, Kytronics here. I would like to thank Ultimate Gamer for this wonderful opportunity to play in tournaments and win cash prizes. Gaming is one of my hobbies and I play games like Apex Legends, CSGO, Mortal Kombat, and Fortnite, and the list goes on. If you are a gamer, please do take part in it. The question is, are you the ultimate gamer? See you on the battlefield.
Muchas gracias Ultimate Gamer por darme la oportunidad de jugar. Yo decidí participar para poner mis habilidades a pruebas y gracias a ellos con sus desafíos logré saber que puedo llegar lejos en lo que más me gusta, jugar videojuegos.
Hey guys, first of all I'd like to thank the Ultimate Gamer platform for giving us an incredible opportunity to participate and compete in great challenges online. Especially while being on lockdown, we don't have another opportunity to go to esports centers as we always do. So this is an incredible to let us play and compete together. So Ultimate Gamer is the great idea for amateur players, for pro players to improve their skill itself playing together. So let's get in.